Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to part 2 of my custom transformer extravaganza. Again, this is your boy, the Dreadhead Ninja Bot, Rodimus Black. And right now we're taking a look at one of my first customs that I've ever done. This was my custom Minister. Basically, he was IDW inspired and Fans Project Minister, like Fans Project Intimidator, I believe was his name, inspired. Yeah. So this one right here didn't really, it's like I said, it's one of my first ones, so he's not the best built custom that I've ever done, but he's definitely stood the test of time. He's still posable. Hopefully his arms, nothing breaks off. Whatever. Let's see. I might embarrass myself. There we go. Limited posability. His arms basically just go like that. That's it. But, we all got to start somewhere. And I think this was a really good place for me to start off. And again, I did do a few customs before this one. I have a Devastator that I did. He's packed away. A Superion that I did, which did not come out that great. But, I still did it. Still proud of my work. But, yeah, he's packed away. But this is like the oldest custom that I currently have out on display in my collection. But a lot of the vehicles that you see on the arms, they're not even Transformer cars. They're like cheap little cars I found at like Big Lots, Family Dollar, whatever I could, just laying around. Because, trying to do this on a budget. And you already know, collecting is an expensive hobby. And customizing can be an even more expensive hobby at times. But I still like the way, like I said, I like the way it came out. If I had it to do over again, it'd probably come out a little bit better. But, still appreciate it for what it is. You can see in here that I use like Primus's body, Supreme Class Starscream for the feet. Got a little bit of Unicron back here to hold the cars, to keep the cars attached to the body. Primus again on the arms and fist. Head is completely epoxy sculpt. And then just a whole hodgepodge of other miscellaneous parts. So yeah, that's my custom Minister. Hope you like it. Alright, let's grab the next guy. Next one I'm going to talk about is a little bit newer. This is something I've actually recently started working on. I wanted Piranha. The only Piranha that's out right now, I can't think of this Unique Toys or whoever, but they have one, but that thing is like $599, and I'm never going to own that unless I find it on eBay for like half that price. And hopefully, maybe Hasbro will come out with one next year. Fingers crossed. But yeah, this is my custom Piranha. Again, non-transforming. Feet completely made out of epoxy sculpt. The individual bots that I used for this came from sirtoys.com. It's the oversized KO Piranha set. And I just kind of broke them down, broke them all apart, added a bunch of other parts to it again. Like with Minister, you can see that I used Primus as the base body. Added claws up here. Fist came from an Incredible Hulk Transformer figure. I still have a lot of work to go on this guy. I think I just kind of got bored of working on him. That does happen. You tend to lose inspiration after a while. But I do plan on picking them back up again eventually. But head is on a ball joint. So, you get your left, right, up, down a little bit. Feet are ball jointed, so you have a lot more posability in there. Hands are on swivels. He will have weapons by the time I'm done with them. Spin around again. You can see the little back cannons, little feet. I did my best to try to make sure I incorporated as much of the figures as possible into the build. Yeah. But yeah, again, a lot more work to go. But once I'm finished with them and I get some paint on them, man, it's going to be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, there we go. Alright. Next up, I'm saving the best for last just in case y'all wondering. It's something else that I've already done in another video, but it's worth mentioning again. These are my custom Quintessentials that I did. Just going to go through this real quick. Faces, again, made out of epoxy sculpt. These were made years ago. Tentacles and arms came from a Matrix figure. And if I can get them to, you can see they do light up. Those are just like those Willy lights that you can find at like AutoZone or in any auto department that you hook up to your wheels, and you know, when you're driving it just lights up. Yeah, that's all that is inside of there. And you just tap them, move them around a little bit, and that activates them. But yeah, they don't have 5 faces each, but 4 faces on each figure. I think that was more than enough. That was a lot of sculpting that I had to do in order to make these happen. But I really still enjoy the way they came out. Still one of my coolest customs. And this is actually one that, true story, that like my dude Cregan called me up and told me that Frenzy Rumble actually commented on these and said that he liked them. And man, I geeked out like a little girl meeting Usher. Like I'm telling you, man, or Drake or something like that. Like I was so excited that like somebody I looked up to actually took out the time to like, you know, mention, you know, to comment on something I did, you know. It was just an awesome feeling. And so next up is my custom Predaking. Predaking, man. Like who doesn't love Predaking as a Transformer? This guy is a huge custom. Again, made him using KO oversized bots that I got off sirtoys.com. He's non-transformable, but you know, when it really comes down to it, do you care more about the individual bots or do you care more about the big bot itself? And I think you'll agree with me in saying that you care more about the big bot. But yeah, head, again, 100% epoxy sculpt made. That's all handcrafted. He has these 2 double cannons that fold all the way down. Spin them around. You see the backpack on there with the wings. This guy did not take me long to build at all. Like I was surprised he kind of just fell together. It even has like a little butt plate. It's a little stuck. What's that stuck one? There we go. Alright, yeah, butt plate back there. Like he came out really, it's a really dope custom. Like there's this gun. Like the oversized KO came with the gun, but it was like tiny, so I used a bunch of different pieces to extend it, make that a little bit larger. Hands came from Unicron, added some claws to it and knuckles, give him a more aggressive look. If you can't tell, I'm starting to speed through this. I'm hungry. I just came home from the gym, and I don't want to hold you up. And I'm trying to hurry up and eat because my wife is cooking right now, and it smells delicious. And no, you cannot come over for dinner. But yeah, there's some Power Ranger pieces mixed in there. I mean, it's just, you know, when you kit bashing, it's just good to have a stockpile of a lot of different parts because you just never know what you're going to need when you do it. Like even this flaming sword, it's going to be painted gold once I'm done, but that even came from Power Rangers as well. So just a little bit more work left to do on this guy. Some mainly paint and some cleanup work on him. But once he's done, yeah, it's going to be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You know, this guy, you know, again, I was inspired to make him because, you know, everybody started releasing their third-party Predakings. I knew I couldn't afford one, and necessity is the mother of all invention. So I needed that in my life, and I couldn't afford it. So, hey, I made it. And I actually think it came out really awesome. Really awesome. Pharaoh Rex. That's who. Haha, there we go. Yeah, that's the one I really wanted, which I now have. You know, I have the third-party KO version of them, the oversized version. But, you know, I'm still glad I made this. It came out phenomenally. Love it. Alright. So, last one we're going to talk about. Hold up, 1 second, y'all. Okay. This guy is my masterpiece. Like, this is really the last final custom I ever worked on. And I think he is also the best custom I've ever done on also. This is my Scorpion Hawk. Or Black Zerat. Whichever I decide to end up painting him. But yeah. He transforms into a scorpion. And he has 0 parts forming. 0. 0 parts forming. But again, a lot of work still left to do on them. That tail actually came from Cybertron Metroplex, his weapon. You can see Metroplex back in here. Supreme Class Starscream. Supreme Class Starscream. Some more Unicron pieces. Unicron. Just a lot of different parts went into making this. But I felt like I was on something different when I made it. This was one of those customs where I don't feel like I built it. I feel like it built itself through me, if that makes any sense to you. Now I'm also going to get like, paint this up, put a Decepticon logo on there as well. It is a part of the transformation. It'll clip onto the tail when he's in his Scorpion mode to provide an additional shield for him. The legs for when he's in his Scorpion mode came from some kind of Star Wars vehicle. I'm not a Star Wars buff, so I don't remember which one it was. It was like some kind of wheel thing with like legs on it. But yeah, he's also a headmaster. This is like the only parts forming that goes in here. It's the head. Then that pops out. And you have your little headmaster right here. And he just folds up, pops back into the casing right here. And that plugs right back in up here. But yeah. Oh, another really cool thing is when he's in the Scorpion mode, this opens up and it reveals like a hidden canopy. And I'm going to put like a seat inside of here so the headmaster can ride inside of them. And this would be like some kind of display up here. Some kind of display with like text, like, it's just some info and everything on there, like he's looking at a screen hidden inside the chest. Now this is one of those ones that, I look back at it and I'm like, how the hell did I build this? Like to this day I look at him, I'm like, I can't believe I made that. But, it was just a part of that everlasting desire to become one of the best kit bashers out there. And I love doing heavy scratch work. Love doing heavy scratch. Like, I'm not happy unless there's hot plastic flying at me as I'm going through my projects. As you can see, that just clips right back in. You have your guns up here on the shoulders. Those are just magnet mounted. But yeah, let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah, he has his guns down here. Also going to mount these claws right here on the feet. My camera angles are so bad right now. But yeah, so those would mount down there. Yeah, let me just shut up talking and let you look at them for a sec. Like, is that not a beast of a Scorponok? Like, that's just, man, I love it. I love the art form. Absolutely love it. But again, I'm hungry. I'm tired. Just got off from work. Just went to the gym. Wanted to make this video real quick and share this with you guys. I really hope you all like them. I really hope you like this video. And if you're looking to get into the art form, feel free to PM me, message me. I'll be happy to tell you anything you need to know about it. It might take me a day or two to get back to you, but I'm more than happy to share the love. This is a phenomenal art form. And P.S. by the way, nothing is for sale. I posted this before on Facebook, and a few people hit me up asking me if I could sell it to them or if I could make them one. I don't do commissions, and I don't sell my customs. Maybe one day when I'm dead, you can buy them. I won't care. But as of right now, no, they're not for sale. All right. But yeah, again, hope you liked it. Hope this inspires you to do something of your own. And on that note, I'm out of here. Y'all be cool. And as always, peace.